So it's just a simple globe-shaped basket with my family's signature flowers on top. My grandmother taught me how to make those flowers, and that was something that her grandmother made.
My name is Neptune Parker. I'm from Princeton, Maine, and I'm a member of the Passamaquoddy tribe, and I'm a basket maker.
My name is George Neptune. I'm also from Indian Township, Maine, which is a part of Princeton, and I am a member of the Passamaquoddy tribe and also a basket maker. This year, we were invited to participate in the One World, Many Voices program, which focuses on endangered languages. And the reason we were invited is because my grandmother is a fluent Passamaquoddy speaker. Myself, I'm not fluent, but I understand a lot of the language and also read and write the language. And my grandmother and I often use the language when we are basket weaving and use different basket weaving terminologies. We're one of the only tribes on the eastern seaboard that still has fluent native speakers of the language, still has people whose first language is Passamaquoddy. A lot of our cultural practices have been lost. So our language and our basket making are some of the few things that we've been able to hold on to throughout the process of colonization. And it's very important to preserve that, because even if we lose aspects of our culture, aspects of how we view the world and how we treat each other, you can learn that just from our language. A great example that I like to use is our word for flower. And it doesn't just mean flower or plant. Our word for flower is Pesqahsuwehsok. Or more than one flower is Pesqahsuwehsok. And it literally translates as a little one that's low to the ground and bursts open or forward with light. And it also shines. So there's all of those intricate parts of the word to make the word for flower. It's not just seen as a plant. It's constantly doing something. Everything in Passamaquoddy is constantly in motion or has a purpose. It doesn't work the same way as English. It's not little parts. It's different roots of the word that are roots of other words that form that meaning. So to be able to explain the etymology, I mean, I guess it would be a little difficult to do without sitting down with a paper and pen and looking at the dictionary and other words.
Yeah, because when I was growing up, there was no such thing as a written word in Passamaquoddy. So everything that we said, we said in the way it's supposed to be said, regardless of what it is, whether it's when clippers no dagon, making baskets, or tlikpazawan, meaning you're splitting ash, or tlikbatigan is pounding ash, all these different words. Those are the words that we use. There was no English at all in any house on the reservation.
We have an alphabet of about 17 letters. So we use 17 English letters, 16 or 17. And when they first developed the writing system, the elders didn't believe that it would work. So there was a linguist. I actually met this man during my time at Dartmouth, and he told me that he had come to the reservation in the 70s to work on this system. So he told me this story of being sent out of the council chambers because the elders were going to test him and whether or not he could speak Passamaquoddy from the written language. So they came up with a sentence, and one of the other linguists wrote it in the new writing system, and then they brought in the then young man to come in and try to speak what was written. And when he was able to read Passamaquoddy from the writing system, a sentence that he'd never seen before, that was when the elders finally believed that you actually could write down Passamaquoddy, and then gave their support to the system rather than backlash. Preserving the language is important because it is who we are as Passamaquoddy people. All of our cultural beliefs, all of our moral beliefs, all of our traditions are found within our language. So if we continue to use those words, continue to pass it on to the next generation, we will never truly lose our culture.